Beowulf chapter 6. The Dane's high prince and protector answered, I knew Beowulf as a boy. His father was Athor, who was given her traitor's one daughter. Her traitor, Hicklac's father, now Athor's. Bryson is here, come visiting a friendly king, and I've heard that when seamen came bringing their gifts and presents to the geese, they restored and ran together, and Hicklac's young prince saw them a mighty battle grip, hence that moved with 30 men's strength and courage to match our Holy Father, has sent him as a sign of his grace, a mark of his favor, to help us defeat Grendel and end that terror. I shall greet him with treasures, gifts to reward his courage in coming to us. Quickly order them all to come to me, together Beowulf and his band of geese, and tell them, too, how welcome we will make them. Then Wolfgar went to the door and addressed the waiting seafarers with soldiers' words. My lord, the great king of the Danes, commands me to tell you that he knows of your noble birth, and that having come to him from over the open sea, you have come bravely and are welcome. Now go to him as you are, in your armor and helmets, but leave your battle shields here, and your spears. Let them lie waiting for the promises your words may make. Beowulf arose with his men around him, ordering a few to remain with their weapons, leading the other quickly along under Herod's steep roof into her Trogar's presence. Standing on that prince's own hearth, helmeted, the silvery metal of his mail shirt, gleaming with a smith's high art, he greeted the Dane's grey lord. Hail, her Trogar! Hicklac is my cousin and my king. The days of my youth have been filled with glory. Now Grendel's name has echoed in our land. Sailors have brought us stories of Herod the best, of our mad horse, deserted and useless. When the moon hangs in skies, the sun had lit, light and life fleeing together. My people have said, the wisest, most knowing, and best of them, that my duty was to go to the dance. Great King, they have seen my strength for themselves, have watched me rise from the darkness of war. Dripping with my enemy's blood I drove 5 great giants into chains, chased all of that race from the earth. I swarm in the blackness of night, hunting monsters out of the ocean and killing them one by one. Death was my errand and the fate they had earned. Now Grendel and I are called together, and I've come. Grant me then, Lord and protector of this noble place, a single request. I have come so far, O shelterer of warriors, and your people's love friend, that this one favor you should not refuse me, that I alone, and with the help of my men, may purge all evil from this hall. I have heard, too, that the monster's scorn of man is so great that he needs no weapons and fears none. Nor will I, my lord Higelac, my think less of me if I let my sword go where my feet were afraid to, if I hid behind some broad linen shield my hands alone shall fight for me, struggle for life. Against the monster, God must decide who will be given to death's cold grip. Grando's plan, I think, will be what it has been before, to invade this hall and charge his belly with our bodies if he can. If he can, and I think if my time will have come, there'll be nothing to mourn over, no corpse to prepare. For its grave, Grando will carry our bloody flesh to the moors, crunch on our bones, and smear torn scraps of our skin on the walls of his den. No, I expect no dance. We'll fret about suing our shrouds if he wins, and if death does take me, send the hammered. Mail of my armor to Higelac, return. The inheritance I had from her traitor, and he from Wayland, fate will unwind as it must.